Hi my beauties, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Lucy, welcome. I've been working in the beauty industry for over 15 years now, and here on this channel I want to share with you what I've learned over the years, and today I want to play with a simple spring makeup, and at the same time I want to test new Too Faced Too Femme collection. And spoiler alert, it's not exactly what you think it's gonna be. And look at this packaging, it's so girly, so gorgeous, and because of the butterflies I couldn't resist a little bit of the Mariah moment up in here, but I'm okay, I'm still a grown-up. So in the Too Faced Too Femme collection we have ethereal eyeshadow and pressed pigment palette, we have shimmery blush that can double as a highlight, and 5 shades of lip balms slash lipsticks. The formula feels on the lips very comfortable, just like a lip balm, but at the same time it's giving quite a lot of pigment, just like a lipstick. So this is like something in the middle. You know me, I always gonna speak straight from my gut, so Too Faced was off my radar for quite a few years now, and the reason for me doing this review today, it's not the cute packaging, of course, and it's because I recently at work did an event with Too Faced and I got reintroduced to their products and I was pleasantly surprised with the quality. So I thought it's about time to give it a go, test it all out and tell you what the tea is. So I guess now, without any further ado, let's go to the collection and let's talk about few other products as well. So let's start with Too Femme palette, and it says this is ethereal eyeshadow and pressed pigment palette. It's just simply stunning. It's basically me in a palette, so you have quite a lot of neutrals. Well, maybe one thing, just my personal preference, I wish the neutrals were a little bit more on the cooler tone side, but I know like most of the people prefer the warmer, so I'm not gonna complain. But you have a lot of neutrals, a little bit of pastels, the pink like this, kind of like a Tiffany blue, and you have some shimmers. So I guess we need to start with swatches, right? Let's just quickly dig into a few of the shades. This one, let's go for one matte, and maybe this one with embroidered butterflies, and we'll see how the formula works. Okay, so this is kind of like a bronzy shade, and as I said, it's a little bit more on the orangey side on my skin tone, but I'm pale with olive undertones, so most of the bronzers look quite orangey on me. Ooh, look at this. Oh, this is gorgeous. Okay, no, this is gorgeous. Look at this shade. Oh my god. And now let's go for the matte. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick up this pinky matte because it's really close to my actual skin tone, but actually that's good because it's gonna be our base shade. And when I was at Too Faced, I've also decided to pick up 2 liners. Those are the Too Faced Killer liners, and they're supposed to be super long wearing, up to 36 hours. I don't know who needs to stay with a full face for 36 hours, but girl, I'm worried about you. And they are non-flaking and transfer resistant, and trust me, just by doing the swatches I know they're gonna be super long lasting. So I've picked up 2 shades, one which is gonna be my everyday shade, this cold tone brown called Storm, and the fun one that I thought is gonna work perfectly with this palette called Turquoise, and as the name suggests, it's just a gorgeous turquoisey shade. Let's dig into the palette and let's create a simple spring makeup look. I'm gonna start with the lightest shade called Soft Landing. Okay, we have quite a lot on the brush, and as I said, this is the shade that is super close to my skin tone, so I don't know if you're gonna be able even to see much of it. That's fine, I just want to use this as a base. Oh, actually, it is gorgeous. Like I said, very subtle. It has this pink, it melts with the skin, it blends out, like basically it's already blended out, like it took me half a second. Thank you. Obviously it's such a subtle shade, so it's not gonna scream from across the room, but it's actually giving me what I wanted to give to me. So as you can see the difference between eyes, this eye with the pink is a little bit lifted, a little bit more open, but still it doesn't look like I'm wearing makeup, or at least too much makeup. And you know, for every day, that's what we want. And now I want to deepen out the outer corner a little bit, so without changing the brush, I want to go for this a little bit deeper pink that is called Too Femme. Oh my god, it's such a lovely shade, and look how easy it's blending. Ooh. Okay, I am literally gaga at this moment. Like, look at this. This is such a high quality shadow. Like, look how they blended. Like, they are not patchy, they're so soft, pigmented, so easy to work with, and affordable. Thank you, Too Faced. Thank you for reintroducing yourself to my humble self. Like, what the heck? I am literally overpaying for makeup products. Thank you, that was my PSA. So for now, let's pause on the eyeshadow and let's go to killer liners. I mean, hello? Like, look how creamy, pigmented, smooth and easy to apply it was. I've been told that this is a super long-lasting formula that is not afraid of rain, sweat or tears. Well, I'm not gonna cry or, God forbid, sweat on the camera, but I'm gonna do a water test and we'll see how actually long-lasting they are. And now with the turquoise one, I'm just gonna add a little bit in the corner. And what I love about those pencils, you just need to touch your skin, you don't need to drag it, and the pigment is there. So I believe the Too Faced Killer Liner is gonna be good for people with sensitive skin. I mean, sensitive in the meaning physically to the touch, not sensitive meaning in the chemical way, because I don't know details of the formula, so there might be some ingredients that might not work best for you. I'm gonna go with this Tiffany blue shade from the palette just to set the liner in place and lighten up a little bit. For bottom lash line, I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm just gonna go for this bronzy shade with butterflies on it, and it's called Queen of Everything. What a coincidence. That was my nickname in high school. I don't know if this brown is not a little bit too orangey still, so I'm gonna cool it down maybe with the mixture of this pink and this light shade. And all over the lid with just my finger, I'm gonna go for this iridescent shade here. It's like a multi-chromy shade that is called Hard On. And we will see where this is gonna get us. Okay, it's a pretty topper. It definitely gives more dimension. And now, just to make the inner corner pop up a little bit more, I'm gonna go for this iridescent minty shade. And because this is such a glittery shade, I think it would be best to apply this with a finger if you wanna have a more intense color payoff, or with a wet brush. But what I try to achieve with this iridescent shade is to have the smooth transition from pinks, especially the iridescent pinks, going to mint iridescent and finishing in the matte turquoise shade. Okay, we are almost done with the eyes. I'm just gonna pop a lash on, finish my cheeks, and I'm gonna be right back. Okay guys, so this is the final look. What do you think? Yes? No? Maybe? I'm actually happy with it, and I'm pleasantly surprised with the quality of the products that we tested today. So I guess let's do a quick sum up with product by product. We started with Too Faced Hangover Good to Go Skin Protecting SPF 25 Moisturizer. Well, that's a name for ya. And it is infused with coconut water, prebiotics and probiotics. Oh, that's really good. I didn't see that information before. And honestly, it's hydrating, it's lightweight, it did its job. One thing I would say, the coconut scent is quite bold, quite into your face, so if you're not a fan of coconuts, well, I don't know if it's gonna be for you. Then we had the star of the collection, the reason for this video, Too Faced Too Femme eyeshadow palette. Well, sorry, it's not an eyeshadow palette, it's an eyeshadow and press pigment palette. And as I mentioned from the beginning, the color story, it's speaking my name. You have so many nudes, basic shades that you can create everyday look so easily, but then if you wanna zhuzh it up a little, you have those Tiffany shades, you have the sparkles, you have this multi-chrome, so you have options, girl or boy or anything in between and above. We don't discriminate on this channel. So as you saw in the video, the formula is really good. It blends beautifully, with the skin and with each other. The pigmentation is there. But what we don't have, we didn't have any fallout, and I love that because I prefer to do my complexion first and then go for the eyes. And lastly, we have Too Faced Killer Liners, and if I had to sum up this product in one sentence, I would say, why the heck no one told me about this before? Like, my friends hate me, or what's the deal? Like, honestly, those are so nice, and as I said, creamy, pigmented, super smooth, long lasting. You saw the water test, and they come in so many different shades, and I'm so happy that we have cool tone browns, like proper cool tone brown. So it's not only like black, brown and maybe something else. No, you have like a proper selections of browns, pop of colors, and black, of course. I have nothing bad to say about those Kill liners except that the packaging is unnecessary bulky. Okay, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please click the subscribe button. It's free, it's amazing, and see you on the next one. Bye!